All right, we are live. We are live. We are live. Let me set something up right here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DJPABLOTV. All right, here we go. We are live, guys. We're going to be drifting a Lambo tonight. We are going to be drifting a Lambo tonight. We got overly casual gamers in the house early. Bro, I've been practicing. We got Fet from South Africa early. Fet, you didn't beat me to my chat tonight. Fet, you missed it, man. By like a couple of seconds, you almost had me. But you missed it, man. I am good, bro. Yesterday I had to stay home from the day job because my heart was going crazy. And the day before when I was riding, I saw my bike computer do something that scared the living daylights out of me when I was riding, and it was like 130 beats per minute because I have a heart monitor on the bike with me. And I was riding, bro, and I was just looking at the computer, man, and I'm telling you, I saw that number went from 130, and it just started to fall like hell. It went down to as low as 74. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to pass out riding my bike. And then it just went right back up to 120 and then stabilized. I'm like, oh shit. So either my bike computer malfunctioned or my heart did something crazy. So I'm saying, because they say my heart can't keep a steady pace. It's always going up and down, doing all kind of crazy stuff. Like it's like it's trying to produce a track beat or something on its own. You see what I'm saying? So I panicked, man, but I made it home and I'm like, oh my God. It's crazy. And yesterday I had to stay home because my heart was just going it was just doing its own thing like a drummer, man. So I had to stay home from the day job, but I'm here. All right? We're going to drive Lambos tonight. I'm going to shake up my heart by driving fast from here. What can I do, man? I'm still alive. I'm happy to be alive. I'm here. I'm grateful. Your resting BPM is low, about 50 to 55. Yo, mine is crazy. I don't have a steady nothing anymore in my heart. My heart's all over the place. All over the place, man. This is why the doctors, they keep having me going to all kinds of specialists and ultrasounds and machines all over me. Tired of it, man. But I just tell myself, as long as I wake up, I ain't done yet. So we here. We got business to attend to right here. The channel we're going to be driving, as I said, Lambo. Now, whoever thought that a Lamborghini could drift? I decided I want to try it. See what I'm saying? Your meds make you really? Your meds do that? Let me move this out the way and bring this over here. We got some interesting conversation right here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're an OG and you're just happy to be alive, you need to be in here in the chat talking. Because we're striking up some conversation right here about growing old and having health issues. Plotted territory. But what we do is we try to exercise as much as we can. And then, guess what? This morning I got up, my bike got a flat tire, for Christ's sake. On top of the fact that I was panicking, I got up this morning, my bike got a flat tire. I haven't changed the wheel in a long time. I know how, but I just haven't done it in a while. I'm like, God damn, no, I got to fix the goddamn wheel before I ride again. I got my patch kit and all that stuff because I have my backpack with my stuff in case I go on a trail. I got all my shit, that's what I'm saying, but damn, man, why now? The wheel was perfect. The sensor was giving me the tire pressure on the computer. Everything was flawless. I came home safely, parked the bike. Next morning, flat tire on the goddamn rim inside the house. I'm like, oh my God. So I got to fix the bike before I ride again because I have to make sure that I ride as often as I can because my heart needs it. See what I'm saying? All right. Said I'm going to drive a Lambo. We're going to do something crazy tonight. I know I'm going to get sweaty in here, even though the AC is on. It's 82 degrees right now in Florida. I don't know what the heck's going on. It's 10:08 at night and it's 82 degrees. And it ain't officially summer yet. I don't know what's going on in America, but we burning up, man. We are roasting alive. How can it be 82 degrees at 10 o'clock at night with no sun? You see what I'm saying? The sun is gone. We're in the darkness and we're roasting in the dark. I don't get it. All right. We're going to drive a Lambo. Let's go. All right, let me start the car up right there. Now, this is a Lamborghini Huracan. And I decided I want to drift that. Now, anyone who sees this is going to be like, this guy must be out of his damn mind. Why would you try to drift a Lambo? Bro, if you need a wheel, remember, I have a link on the other videos. All the other car videos, there's a link for a whole Moser setup with shifters and stuff. Below the last driving video, if you look on that, you'll see there's links. I'll put a link on this tonight again, all right? I'll put a link with some stuff that you can put together and make your own setup if you wanna. All right? That way, when you're ready, you can say, all right, let me... Maybe after tonight, when you see me go crazy here, you might say, oh my God, I need to try that shit. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I am so grateful to be alive. Oh my, a Lamborghini Huracan. Now, here's what I'm doing. The car, you know, not usually they use a paddle shifters. But the good thing about Car X Drift is I modded it because I'm gonna drive it stick. Imagine having a stick shift Lambo. Well, you know, you can do that because they do have the gated manual on the some Lambos have a gated shifter, you see what I'm saying? So you can get a manual, but I know this one right here does not come with the manual shift. You see what I'm saying? Unless you're going to do paddle, but you're not going to get a gated manual shifter. But guess what? We're driving it that way tonight. All right, so bam, first gear. All right, we are, I think this is California right here. Yep, this is definitely Cali. And this is considered a gully to me. They call it a river in Cali. This is a goddamn gully back in Jamaica. You see what I'm saying? We call it a gully. They call it a river. This is California right here. LA, I'm gonna shred it in this damn gully right here because I'm Jamaican. Real quick. I've been practicing a little bit. right there is crazy as hell. Told you, your boy's been practicing behind the scenes. I've been practicing my ass off. Oh my God, I'm sweating already. Oh shit. I am sweating already. Look at the car smoking. Yo, I gotta get me some water, Jesus Christ. I knew it was gonna make me sweat. Because even though the AC's on, I'm doing so much shit. It's like I'm running, like a full body workout. My heart's getting the exercise it needs. You see what I'm saying? This is crazy as hell, man. I'll be right back. Let me get some water real quick. All right, I got water. All right, got the mini fridge on deck. There we go. So I got my mini fridge right next to me. I don't have to get up to go get nothing. The fridge is right here. God damn, that was crazy. All right. Let me get my gloves. Probably gonna need my, let me grab this right here. Remember to give the stream a thumbs up, man. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Drifting a Lambo. I've been practicing, man. I've been practicing. I want to be a real proper drifter. So that I'm saying, so I've been practicing my ass off, trying to learn the cars and see if I can learn to drive them, tune them better. Let me put my gloves back on. Love the Huracan right here. Yeah, they keep calling that thing a damn river. It ain't no damn river. It's a gully. It's what we call it back home. It's a man-made gully that was designed to move large bodies of water to prevent your city from flooding. That is what it is. That is what it's for. They call it the LA River. I guess they don't have no damn river in LA about this. So they call it a river, but it is a goddamn gully. You know what I'm saying? Because it's man-made. Rivers are usually naturally occurring. But so be it. Let them call it whatever they want, man. All right. Let's go crazy again. right here is crazy as hell. I am definitely getting better at driving these things. Ugh. What a rush. He's sending it down here for a while. Uh-oh. Brake ain't as sharp as I think it is. My bad though. I applied the brakes too late. Touch the wall that time. God damn, I started twice. Here we go. Started again, what the hell? Damn, that was crazy. Yo. my God. That was crazy. Look at the screen. Smoke. Oh, Lord. I didn't know that drifting the Lambo was so much fun. I did not know this. Damn. And I didn't do any tune on it. I just chose the car and just went for it, man. Let me get some water here. I gotta put that link up tonight to make sure that anyone who wants to get a wheel, you want to get your starting drift setup going, I'm gonna put up a Moza affiliate link with the 7-speed shifter, the wheel, the brake. It's gonna come with the brake and the accelerator. You're gonna have to buy the clutch separate. I'll try to find a link for the clutch as well, but I'm gonna put the shifter, the wheel with the pedals, full Moza, even better than what I got. That way we can get a real setup. I got a 5-speed, well, 5-speed plus reverse gated manual. The Moza is like 7-speed, I think, plus reverse. So you can do manual shift on almost any car, plus have your reverse. So you can do different kind of transmission, shift any kind of car you can find. So it's even more advanced than this. And I'm gonna have that with the handbrake as well, because you need the handbrake. As you can see, I'm doing the handbrake thing. Sometimes I want to force the car to slide. I step on the clutch to disengage the engine, then use the handbrake to slide it in the direction I want. So I can induce my slide anytime I want, or I can control the car in a continuous circle because I can disengage the engine, turn the wheel in the direction I want to go, and then just handbrake and just lock the wheels up to make it slide. So you definitely need a handbrake if you're going to do any form of driving. I would recommend get a handbrake as well. It will be separate, added to whatever piece you have, so that you can learn to really slide the car, because this is fun, man. If you've never tried to drift a car before and you want to do it virtually, when you finally get the car to actually slide, it is fun. And I got a lot to learn, because I want to be able to do tandems and stuff with other drivers. But for now, I'll just slide the car in the parking lot and down in here, just to get more control over it, feel the cars out, find out which car is nice and best for me, because not every car is going to be the car for you. The car that makes you feel more in control, that is your car. So far, the best car that I've driven is this. Even though I do have some other cars in here that are set up properly, and they also drive very well, but I did not know the Lambo was so much fun. You see what I'm saying? And it's a stock Lambo. I don't even know if I can tune it because I never tried, but stock, the way it's running now, oh my God. All right, let's see if we can jump back in. Pass it around some more. This is fun, man. Car X Drift Racing Online is the name of the game. Get your setup, get your pedals. Give it a shot. See what I'm saying? It is fun. All right. Put that back in first, and all right, let's go. Once again, as you just saw right here, or maybe you didn't see it closely because I was full screen, I used the handbrake to engage the slide. You can do it with the power. Let me switch this back over. You can do it with the accelerator, or you can also manipulate the slide anytime you want with the handbrake. This is why the handbrake is important. And I just disengage the engine by pressing on the clutch to make sure the engine is disengaged so it's not getting the power. Then I pull the handbrake on the car, will just slide with ease. Then I bam and engage the engine again to have that drive going to make sure the car continue to slide. That's what I do. See what I'm saying? I'm not a pro. I'm just learning like everybody else. But this is what I do now to control the sliding. I can have the car slide anytime I want because I do that with the handbrake. All right. Start it up again. All right. Check this out one more time. First, second. Now I'm going to engage it. Clutch down, handbrake on. See that? back in first. It's already sliding. Second. Watch it, I'm gonna do it again. Clutch down and brake. Up again. See that? Clutch down, handbrake again. Slide it again. It's sliding on its own. Clutch down, handbrake again. Slide it again. Still sliding on its own. Clutch down, handbrake again. Slide it again. Back in first. Second. Ease up off the power for a while to make it level out. Back in first. Second. It's sliding on its own. Clutch down, handbrake again. Clutch, handbrake. So I'm manipulating again. Clutch down, handbrake, slide. Back on the gas. See, so I'm controlling the slide anytime I want. See that? Clutch down, handbrake again, power again. Back and forth. God damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy as hell. All right, full screen. God damn, the Lambo is easy to drift. Look at the gauge. The Lambo is easy to drift. I didn't know the Lambo was so easy to drift. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I can leave it like this. I can walk out the car. Look at that. The Lambo is easy to drift. Man, that's some crazy shit. I'm gonna have so many clips tonight. Oh my God, I'm gonna cut this up, make some nice YouTube shorts out of this. Because this car right here is amazing. My favorite car so far. I don't know how I end up trying it and how is it performing like this. This thing is stuck. I didn't do no mods on it because I don't know how to do mods on it. And I came out here and this thing is handling like a jewel. Unbelievable, man. Let me know what you think about the car, man. Let me know what you think about the car. Would you try it if you were playing the game? Would you drive a Lambo or would you drive something else? I am burning up right here. God damn. And I know the AC is on, but it is hot. The AC is running. I guess it's overworking just to keep us cool. This thing is showing 81 degrees at night. 81. Unbelievable. Well, go back in, man. I gotta drive and just stop for a while just to cool myself off and then drive again because I don't know what's going on tonight. I know my AC is on. It is blowing. The temperature outside is just competing with the cold in here. Running up the electric bill. That's the next thing. When the place is too hot, oh my God, the electric bill is crazy. Because now people are blasting the AC day and night. Full speed ahead. Oh boy. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. I stalled it. I didn't know the blockade was that close. Don't scratch their paint. Yep, that's true. Oh, you streaming as well? That's cool, man. I didn't know. And in comes the man of the hour, man. King's Gaming. Oh, my Lord. Bro, you see what I'm driving tonight? You the man I want to see. Because if this car is driving like this, I want you to tell me, can we tune this right here? Can you tune this car? Is it possible to tune this Lambo out of the game in the game itself? It is stock. It caught my eye a couple of days ago and I was like, I want to drive that damn green Lambo. But it is performing so damn well as is. Now, if it is possible to tune it, I know you are the man of the hour. If anyone can tune this car, it would be you. If it is possible, I am ready to tune this thing to make it even crazier. Now, let me show you what I can do with it. I know you just log in. Let me show you what, because I've been practicing just to get better. I have a little bit more control now, but I know you the man of the hour. Anyone who needs to get a car tuned, they need to come see you. Let me show you what I got. All right, let me run it around a bit for you, and then you tell me what you think, all right? Put it in first gear. All right, let me send it. What do you think? What can we do with it? It drives like a gem, but I know that you can make it better. Because you probably did some crazy stuff with this already. I did not know the stock Lambo would perform like this. I am shifting it manual mode, not with the paddle shifter, using the regular gear stuff. And I'm telling you, because I know now how to disengage the engine with the clutch and then use my handbrake to create the slide when I need to. So I can use power as well as my handbrake real good. So I'm way more confident in driving, way more comfortable in swinging the car, and I have more control over the car now. You see what I'm saying? So if you got a tune for it, let me know, man. I'm all ears right here. Let me spin it around again while you work your mojo, because I know you're going to come up with a tune for it and tell me just do this and watch what happens. And then the car is going to be even crazier. And I got to document all of that setting. Drop it back in here. Here we go. So what I'm doing right there, I'm using my handbrake because I can use the power, but I don't want to really put it in third. For some reason in third gear, the car don't skid too well in third. I don't know if it's an all-wheel drive car or what, but when in third it will run, but it don't slide well. But when I use second, disengage the engine, handbrake, bam, it's sliding, and then I just back on, and second is actually the perfect gear to slide this car in. I know some people go up in third, but I think second is the best gear. Was crazy. So you see what I'm doing right now with it. You see what I'm saying? Throttle control and you see what I'm saying? Exactly. I'm learning throttle control more. Add the drift set up. Leave it as is. The practice. It looks really good. All right. The drift set up. I think I should leave it as this, but we're gonna try it, see if it works better. Then if not, we can put it back. All right, let me put my glasses back on. We go in dyno stand. We can't tune it. It's locked. We can't tune it. The fine tune car. The dyno stand, please change your modification. Yo, it won't allow us to tune the car, but I think the car's perfect as is. I think I should just leave it alone. You see that? It won't allow me to tune it. Damn. Yo, this car is nice. I like it. It's gonna be unusual, but it's goddamn Lambo. It's definitely gonna stand out, because people are gonna be like, what the hell? Why would you want to drift a Lamborghini? Those cars are too expensive in real life. No one would really want to try, even though I guarantee you someone who's rich and got nothing to do is going to try it. I've seen DDE guys drift a Ferrari. So I'm saying Damon from DDE on YouTube. He's got a Ferrari. Drifted all the damn time, so ain't nothing wrong with drifting an exotic car. It's expensive. But in the video game world, it's crazy. And in the real world, people are like, what the hell are you doing either way? Yeah. You have to add the mods to the car and then, okay. But I like this though. I don't think I'm going to tune the Lambo. I'm going to leave it as is because it gives me so much confidence driving this car right here. So considering that you're here, I got a car I want to mod, but I got to find it first. All right, check this out. Change car. There's a car here that I like. Now, the BMW that you tuned for me is cool. You see this? This right here. That is what we want to tune. You see, I drive a Mercedes. I want to tune this. Now, work your magic, my brother. Let me go back in here. Dino stop. Oh my God, you can't tune this one either. What the hell? You can't tune this. Oh shit. All right. Let me try it out stock and see what it does. Let me try it out stock. It won't allow us to tune it. Let me try it stock first. I know it's going to be all over the damn place. All right. Let me see what's up. Not bad. Not bad. I don't have my glove on, but not bad. And it seems so slower now because I've been in the Lambo. Oh my Lord, look at this. Back first. It's not that bad. It's not as fun as the Lambo, but it's okay. It definitely needs the tune though. Slides way easier. It needs some mods for real though. Because even though it slides, the handling is not like, even like the cars that you already did for me, it don't handle like those cars. So it needs some work. It definitely needs some tuning. It needs some tuning. It's got power and it will slide easily in second gear, but it needs some tuning because it don't handle. It's not handling like even the car we did before. All right. Let me change car again. There's another car I want to try. Yeah, this is nice. I'm a fan of the E46, but we already have a BMW tuned. Can we tune this right here? But I'm not a fan of American muscle cars. I had a BMW E46. I sold it for like $500 to a friend of mine a couple of years ago. Now I'm like, what the hell did I do, man? I should have kept that car and fixed it up. But I did that because I had my Benz and my BMW at the same time, and my apartment complex only gave me one parking space, and I'm like, the hell? What the hell? What am I gonna do? If I had kept all my cars, I would have had 3 vehicles, and I didn't have the place, the spot to park it, so I sold it to him. But it's good when you help somebody else, man. I gave him a chance to enjoy a beautiful car. Sold it to him for 5. I told him about it the night before, and he was at my door like 6 o'clock in the morning waiting for me to wake up to pay me the money. He was like, this can't be real. Let me pay him before he changes his mind. He was outside my door the next morning waiting for me to wake up. That's crazy as hell. And I sold it to him, man. I'm like, yo, trust me, God will bless me for what I'm doing for you. See what I'm saying? And I gave it to him. I'm like, sure, $5. Take it. Joe, Mr. Premium, what up, bro? All right, what can we mod tonight? I need something crazy. I need something crazy, man. I'm a fan of this body style. I really wanted to create a car like my car that I have now and put it in the game and have it tuned and drive my daily car in the video game. Yeah. It's a good deal, man, my E46. It was an easy fix, but I was so excited with the Benz, and then the complex, they wouldn't allow me to park 2 cars there, so I'm like, shit. God, I had them there, but they told us, no, you only entitled to 1 space, and they don't want you to put the second one in the guest parking. They're like, no, you can only keep 1. I regret it, though, but it is what it is. Cars come and cars go. The good thing is that I gave it to someone who was going to enjoy it. He was excited. He took care of it. It's at a different home now. Just like my RV. I had an RV years ago. Solar panel on the roof. It had a bed in the back. TV, all kinds of shit. Recliner seats. I used to go outside and sleep in the damn van. On the place on a night like this, I'd go outside and let the cool breeze just blow in. I sold it. No, I'm in regret. I want an RV so bad. I'm like, oh my God. And I sold the one I had. That's crazy, right? No, I want one so bad. They're a lot of money now. Every time I see the car show being advertised for the South Florida Fairground, the RV show where they're showing off the new ones, I'm like, I want to go out there, but I can't afford one of those right now. I got too much medical bills. All right, what are we going to tune here? This is already nice. It won't let us tune this, that I know. Damn, this is a black series, right? Oh, it's an AMG. Can we tune this? Will it allow it? Because I would turn this into a red car, keep the roof black just like my regular car is. Let me see something here. No. See what they did? All the nice cars are locked. That I noticed. All the nice cars. I got to get something JDM then. I got to go to Japan. All right, change car. I need something from Japan, man. I can bet you the Skyline is locked. I know they're going to lock that shit up. Okay, so you have to buy... All the cars will need to have parts, so you have to buy parts for them. Okay. Let me see something here. Dyno stand. Nope, can't do that either. Damn. Take my gloves off right here. I gotta find a car from Japan that I can just tweak it the way you tweak the other one. I want to dial something in that's cool, current. All right, let's go back in. What do you recommend? What's a good Japanese car that will allow us to mess with in the night here? Because I want to tune something else before I go back to driving that Lambo. I really want to tune something else. God Damn, how is it so hot? 81 degrees at night. Let me see what's up right here. Wait a minute, man. I'll be right back. I gotta check my AC. Something's wrong here. How the hell am I so hot? I hope it ain't me. Okay. Now, maybe it's me, but the AC is fine. Maybe it's just me just getting overheated. I don't know. But my body's reacting as if I'm jogging or something. Crazy, right? The AC is fine. I just got me a snack. My body is weird as hell. Let me put my glasses back on. I can't see a damn thing. I'm I'm looking at the screen and that green Lambo is just calling me, man. I see a Supra. All right. Let me see what the screen says. All the cars will need to have parts purchased before tuning. Okay, so I have to buy them. Okay. How much money do you have to work with? Well, right now, the Lambo is crazy. The confidence I'm getting from the Lambo is so good that if I get any of these cars right now, I'm still going to drive the Lambo even more. Because of the fact that I don't have to tune it. It's got way more power. And it handles like a charm. Plus it stands out. Because who's going to be drifting a damn Lamborghini? I don't think anyone wants to. Or they probably will be assuming that it won't perform well in a drift situation. But it does, man. Even though there is no handbrake for you to like drag the way we would drag this handbrake that I'm using here. I don't think that you can put one in a Lambo because I've seen it. I've seen them do it on DDE. There was a STO they had where they had to do a serious mod where they put a handbrake like this on it. And I think they changed and put a sequential shifter in the car as well. Yeah, you're right. It makes sense to use what's comfortable. I did not know the Lambo would drive like this, and it drives very, very well. I feel so confident in the Lambo, and I have so much control over the drift now. And I know everyone's going to have their own car that works for them in the game because not everyone drives the same. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. I just decided to try it tonight. And that's the reason why I titled the stream what it is. Because when I tried it, I'm like, what the hell? With no tune and it's running like this? I was surprised because I'm like, it's a Lambo. It's going to crash all over the damn place. I'm going to look like a clown trying to even drift it. But it's handling pretty well. And as I said, the confidence level it's giving me for being in a car that should not be drifting at all. And it's handling so well. It will get attention from people who are going to be like, what the hell is he trying to do? How do you drift a Lambo? You see what I'm saying? But it's working. And I didn't have to do nothing to it because I don't know how to tune it anyway, even if I tried. So you know what? Where is it? I need to drop my ass right back into it right now. Right, here we go. All right, let me put my gloves back on. Oh, it doesn't matter what car you use, you need to back out, go to garage and buy ultimate tune for the car you are. Okay. So there's a pack called Ultimate Tune apparently. Okay, so Ultimate Tune is what you use to tune the cars. Okay. So I'm getting some good info here from DSpec73. DSpec73, you are brand new to the channel. I've never seen you in my chat before, but welcome. I guess you know about cars as well. King's Gaming is the man though. Because King's Gaming, oh my. But I guess a lot of guys who really know the cars are showing up in here. Me, bro, I only know a few names of the cars, but as far as tuning them, I was lost. Thanks to King's Gaming, I have 2 cars that was tuned by him, not me. I just moved the numbers, but he told me what to do, so I can't take the credit. I did not tune those cars. He did. He's the man of the hour, man. You see what I'm saying? He definitely know cars for real. Because the stuff he was showing me, I'm like, I have no idea what these settings are for. I have a BMW tune. Yeah, he tuned a BMW for me, so I have one of those. So that's nice. Definitely. And the funny thing is, I've seen so many videos of guys on YouTube, like Adam LZ from Florida here where I'm at. I watch Daily Driven Exotics a lot as well, see them do stuff. and couple of other channels, you know what I'm saying? But from ever since, the BMW just stands out when it comes to drifting. So I would have done that no matter what. I would be like the first car I would go to and be like, I want to tune that. See what I'm saying? Yeah, Adam LZ, you in Florida as well? That's cool. I'm in West Palm. I drive a red Mercedes right now. I did a little work, just some minor work on it myself, as much as I could do. But I got some health issues, so I can't be too deep into the fixing of cars like I used to back in the day, just to help myself. But I am not like a master mechanic. I just know how to make cars look pretty with a little bit of skill that I have. Like I can put the wing on myself, I can put the lip on myself, I can change some lighting, and I changed the buttons in my Mercedes right now. All the buttons are modded, different color, they cover the stock ones. Okay, you drive it, okay. You live in Tampa, okay, yeah, that's cool, bro. You live near the Swamp Princess, man, Doechii. You've got a very famous rapper in your hood. Doechii's like real dope. I'm a big fan of her music, man. The Swamp Princess. I got a few songs I reviewed on the channel here with her music. She's real dope. Never been to Tampa, but I need to pass over there one day. Get in the car and drive. Yep, my Mercedes right now, as I said, I did some minor mods on it. Some minor mods with a little bit of skill that I can do on my own. I changed my alternator myself. Never done that before. But I went on YouTube, saw some videos, and the dudes were showing. One dude even put a GoPro in the engine and showed everything. I'm like, God damn. I know I can do that shit. It ain't rocket science. I know. I watched the video so many times, memorized the steps. And then I was like, that's it, I'm gonna do it. Because if I took it to the dealership, they would have charged me like, maybe like $3,000 for Christ's sake. I spent $300 and change for the alternator on Amazon. Looked it up first to make sure I buy a quality one, not some cheap knockoff. And I know the OEM one from the dealer is more expensive, and then I did it, man. You know, my car alternator was perfect, brand new, running well, changed my battery. I changed my air intake tube, coolant feed line, all of those taken out. My car was leaking coolant. They wanted $1,100 at the dealership to change that damn line. The line cost like $100, $100 and something dollars. And they wanted me to pay them $1,100 to change it at the dealership. I'm like, no, I can't do that shit. You got a Tesla Model 3? Bro, I want a Tesla so bad. I want a Tesla for real. I want to go electric, man. I want to get an electric car and have it with my gasoline car. So when gasoline is so crazy, I'm like, shit. I'll drive my Benz once a week. On the weekend if I'm going out, leave it at home, plug that car in and just drive the hell out of it just to go to work. Yeah, but I'm definitely going to own a Tesla one day. I'm gonna own one of those one day. I want it because I want to drive an electric car so bad. When I'm on the roads, and because my car is set up real nice, every time these damn Teslas pull up, and it's like they want me to go so they can step on the goddamn pedal and move like a slingshot past me. And that's the thing. They know they got more. Well, you know, they'll move off the lines faster than anything they can find on the street. So they go out to look trouble. These Tesla drivers, man. They know off the line they'll eat you alive, and they pull up on almost every car they can find, like trying to see if you're gonna try something, so that they can leave you at a light. I'm like, yo, I'm not even gonna fall for it, man. The minute I see a Tesla pull up, I'm just drive. I put my damn car in eco mode and just crawl. I'm not gonna have you draw me out on these streets, because if the cops pull up, they're gonna pull me out first. If they see me going too fast, I'm the one they're gonna pull over. I got some heads up from a friend who told me these cops, they look for red cars, man. If they see a bunch of cars going fast, they're gonna pick out the one in red and I know my car is gonna stand out, I'm gonna be the one they're gonna call over and be like, you come here. So you saw one for a good deal and tried it? Yeah. Yeah, it's a good car to have. Trust me. Especially right now, in this day and age with what's going on. An electric car. A lot of, since the war started and gas prices been going up, a lot of, Elon Musk is making a killing right now. No wonder he's the richest man in the damn world. See what I'm saying? Electric cars are flying right now, and Tesla is leading the pack here now. We all know that if they would allow the Chinese to bring some cars in, things would have been better, prices would have been better as far as purchasing an electric car, but they won't. You see what I'm saying? They still try you. Exactly. It is pretty much faster than anything you can find on these streets off the line, man. Even if someone pulls up in a damn Lambo, it's not like you're doing a full quarter mile, but the minute you say go, no matter what they are in, you're going to be gone. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to have a long stretch to do nothing anyway, but you're going to be off the line, and they're going to be embarrassed because it's going to take them a while to get to the right gear to really catch up and try to pass you at top end speed. By that time, you already at the next stoplight. Like, what took you so long? So I don't mess with electric cars, man. But I see them pull up, and as I said, my car, because of how it looks, everybody wants to race me. Because what I did is, my car is a C250, so it ain't much. But I'm a fan of the C63 Black Series. So what I did, the wing that's on the Black Series, my body style is the same exact body style. And my car's red with the glass roof. I went online, looked at some pictures, and I'm like, I want my car to look like this. I got some canards for it. I got the lip, and I put a wing on the back. Now the wing is not like the original C63 wing, but the wing that I chose is a more GT style wing, which is what I prefer. I think the wing that came with the C63 from factory is, even though it's carbon fiber, and I understand why they did because of weight, but I don't like the style of it. I wish it was more aggressive. You see what I'm saying? So I put a regular GT wing on it, something I like, and I put my lip on there, you see what I'm saying? On the car, put some canards, and I got the Nürburgring sticker that's on some of the Black Series, some of the C63 Black Series. I got the stickers and I put them on the side exactly like the original C63s. I see some of them that come with it. So I have my Nürburgring stickers on the side. And I went in, I did the entire, all the buttons, because the buttons after a while they strip. Went on Amazon, found the chrome version of it, changed everything. So now everything's all new, all the buttons are changed on the dash, the buttons for the windows and everything, man. Change all of those to make it look good. And I added in a RPM gauge with the shift light. That's in there as well. I have my radar detector inside of there. I think it's a Uniden R. Is it an R7? I think I got Uniden R. Is it R5 or R7? I can't remember. I think it's an R5 Uniden radar detector. I got my dash cam in case something happens. I got 4 cameras recording in every direction, man. That way, whatever happens, I can say, this is what happens. Can't make shit up. And I changed the paddle shifters. I put on some different ones that look better than the one Mercedes put on the car. I changed the paddle shifters in there, just to make it look good. Yeah, the car is pretty clean. Yeah, why do they put so many boring stock shifters on these cars? I don't get it. The ones in the Lexus are awful as well. Bro, I'm like, why would Mercedes put these tiny little things behind the steering wheel. You go on Amazon and everything you find is way better than the one that came stock with the car. I'm like, what is this shit? So I changed them immediately. So I'm saying, I put in some nice ones that they look stock. They make the car look better, for Christ's sake, the ones that I did. I made the Mercedes look better with the ones that I bought and put it in the car. Because I don't know what the hell are these. You know what I'm saying? And the lighting on my door, I added in the Mercedes logo. When you open the door, it shines the logo on the ground. Found those, took my stock ones out, put in the Mercedes logo ones. When you open the door now at night, you see that big old shining on the ground. Those are, I think that's real nice. So I got a set of those. So I've been driving with those for a while. It's nice when I go out at night, open the door, people are like, damn. They can see the logo on the ground. And I think that should be like, well, not every car can get it, but it's pretty cool. If you can find it for your own car, it's nice to have. You see what I'm saying? But those shifters, man, I don't know what the hell's wrong with Mercedes, but those stock shifters, they suck. I had to change that quick. I'm like, nah. This ain't gonna cut it for me. let me hop back in this Lambo again. Get my adrenaline rushing again right here. Back in first. All right, let's flip it around. Car right here, man. I think I found my car, man. This is it. This is my car right here. I found my calling. This is my car. My car is right here. Because I am so comfortable. The car makes me look good. It makes me look like I know what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? This is the car right here for me, man. Let me flip this around again. Check this out. What I do now, I just step on the damn clutch, disengage the engine, handbrake, and bam! I can toss in the slide whenever I feel like it now. Plus, I still know how to use the engine the way. So I'm saying use the power and just use the throttle to get the slide. I can do that with the second gear as well. So I learned that from the other cars. So now I'm applying what I learned from what you told me on those to what I do with this. You see what I'm saying? So now I have a more powerful car that handles better, and I'm using what I learned with the other car just to kind of like swing it whichever way I want. Bro, I can't thank you enough, man. You know how long I've been trying to figure this shit out, and in one night what you did, you point me in the right direction, man. By tuning the car, letting me know that you have to tune the cars, and then me experimenting with cars that are more powerful, and you telling me let the wheel slide through my hand, try to keep it in seconds. You know what I'm saying? Shifting up from first and not just leaving it, because I was redlining the car in first the whole time, assuming that I need to keep it in first, not knowing second is like the sweet spot for cars. You know what I'm saying? I know some people go up to third, but it seemed like second gear is the sweet spot with drifting, where you get a nice balance of power and control and the slide. And then now I'm using my handbrake more, which I've always wanted to use, because I see videos of everyone dragging the handbrake and the car sliding. So everyone assume that they need to grab the handbrake immediately in order to drift. But it takes some practicing and understanding of what you're doing when you do that as well. So I'm learning all of that now and seeing why it makes sense to know how to use all of it. So what I'm doing is, if I need to slide the car, I'm in second, I press the clutch, disengage the engine, bam, I tap it a little, it slides, I'm back on the pedal again, engaging the engine again to continue my slide. But I know how to bring it in the direction I want now and use the handbrake. You see what I'm saying? So that right there is all thanks to you, my brother. See what I'm saying? Yep, it varies with the gear. I noticed some cars seem to perform better. The Unicorn car actually drifts better with the third gear. When I tried it, it runs better with third. Because in third, it just slides easy. In second, it's power, but the body is so big, the car just don't lose traction immediately. You see what I'm saying? So with that car, in fact, I'm gonna try it when I probably get off stream, because I know this is a Lambo type stream, but I'm gonna try it and then use my style of just now sinking the clutch, disengaging the engine, and use the handbrake and see how it would actually react to it. But I noticed that car worked better with third gear. They all at fourth to sixth gear. God damn! So you have to go up that high to get the right swing out of it. Fourth to sixth gear. That's crazy. Well, you know, it's a Mustang. Mustangs are big, but with so much power in sixth gear, and with a Mustang that is always sliding, it should be all over the place. That's crazy, man.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
All right, let me try this again. Back to full screen. Lambo's perfect. I love it, man. Again. Damn. Yo, this is nice. I love the Lambo right here, man. Oh my God. This is nice. I don't want to tune it. I don't want to do nothing at all. I just want to practice more and more with this. This is nice. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Tighten this shit up. This thing is I am literally ripping my desk apart. Let me check something right here. I think something just fell off the goddamn rig. Let me see what's going on right here. Is this thing getting loose because of the aggressive driving? What is am I looking at here? Okay. I gotta tighten this shit up. I gotta tighten this thing up. Yeah, this is too loose. Damn. Sometimes I gotta do repairs live on stream. Why is this so loose right now? I gotta find the Allen key to lock this thing in. This thing's been vibrating so much. It's been vibrating so much that the damn screw, the bolt is falling out. I gotta tighten it up. Let me check this clamp right here. Okay. This is holding on to here. And this one is too loose. Oh damn, this thing is almost falling off. What the heck? I gotta get my Allen key and tighten this shit up. Because this thing is too loose. This should be tightening on like this. Bro, I gotta do some repairs on stream. What the hell? I gotta do some repairs. It's car shit, man. Cars have to be fixed, right? I gotta tune the whip. Alright, I gotta find me some Allen keys. I may go into my toolkit. Let me grab some tools and tighten this shit up. We've been having so much fun. But this thing is... it's getting loose. I gotta tighten it. Now, this might be the first time someone has ever done this. I don't know. But has anyone ever been on stream playing a car game and you were literally working on the car while you were on stream? I gotta do some repairs right here because my wheel was going so crazy that it started to loosen the damn bolt on the table. I gotta find the right size Allen key. Don't tell me I gotta bring my toolkit out here. Let me see if I can find the right size. I literally got screwdrivers and wrenches and stuff right here in front of me now, trying to fix the whip on stream. I'm becoming a regular mechanic, a virtual mechanic right here. All right, let me see if I can tighten this shit up, because this thing was getting loose. It was real loose. I haven't tightened it in a while too, but it was getting really, really loose. Let me see what's up right here. And I don't know what's inside of this part. Something's getting loose right here. That's good. This is good. That is some crazy shit right here. We fixing the whip. Well, I'm definitely tuning the car for real now. I'm definitely tuning the car for real. let me see what's up with these wires. I'm gonna do some cable management right here just to make sure that we have this. How did I have this before? I think I had it like this. Drag this piece through here, and I need to tie this under here. Okay. Cable management, god damn it. We fixing the whip live on stream. Tighten that up. Hopefully not too tight, but tight enough to hold it in place. Tighten this up. So now I gotta have this properly locked into here. I got some loose cables down here that needs to be fixed onto my desk. Alright, let me see what's up right here. I'm gonna tie this to this right here, and everything should be fine. Cable management. Alright, let me see if I can just tie that up. I can bolt this onto my desk the right way like this. This should be fine. Alright, I gotta get me a strap wire here. I think I have one in here. Something to tie that up. We literally fixing the goddamn car. It's like I'm fixing the car in real life. This is crazy as hell. I got my toolkit. Alright, I need to tie that wire. I don't think anyone has ever done this before. Fixing the whip on stream. Literally fixing the car setup live on stream. Because cars break when you drive them hard. I feel like I'm at the track for real. And we just broke the Lambo. Even though we didn't crash, it's just that my setup right here was just, the screws were loosening. I was driving so damn hard, and because it vibrates so much, because of the force feedback that it gives you, it was loosening the screws. So I could literally feel the damn wheel like it was falling off the table. The vibrations were so crazy. And I'm feeling all of that fun out of the wheel, man. We driving the Lambo like we stole it. Like it's a damn Batmobile. This is what makes the game fun. And what makes the streaming of the game fun for me. Hands-on, fixing shit. Like you would in a real car going fast. For anyone who's into fixing cars, if you're a mechanic, you know cars, man. They always want to give trouble. Especially when you're having fun with it. So we just tighten that up. We just tighten some bolts right here. All right, that's nice and tight. This is nice and tight. Hopefully it's tight enough to keep that in place. I should get something else to put under here so that we can tighten this on. Okay, I have an idea. I can make this better. I need to put something under here and then we tighten it onto it. It will actually squeeze this in place. And it will keep the wheel down. Alright, I got an idea right here. We're fixing cars on street, man. We're the virtual mechanic tonight. Okay. Found something I can tack into here. I can tap these under here, under my desk. That's kind of hold this thing in place. I think that could work. Uh-oh. Dropped it on the ground. I think I dropped both of them on the ground. What the hell? Doing mods on the whip on stream. Gotta fix your virtual car, man. You wanna be a mechanic? You gotta be able to fix the car. You can't just wanna drift. Alright, I'm gonna loosen this shit. And then we're gonna tighten it up real proper. Let me loosen this right here. So we can make this right. Shout out to everyone who took the time to really check out the stream, by the way. Everyone who stopped by tonight. I got my regulars here. Some new people as well. Everyone's welcome here, man. This is what we do. We extend an open arm to everyone who just needs some place to chill. Sit and have good conversation, respectful conversation, unlike other streamers who are just going off on the people who are in the chat and cursing them the hell out. We don't do that here. We're grown and mature. Grown folk shit we deal with right here. Alright, let me tighten this up. Let me see if this will work. We out here drifting Lamborghinis on stream, fixing the whip on stream. Can this work? It might work. Let's see if I can tighten this some more and then tighten up the wiring. But we are truly working on the cars, man. We are not just driving. We're fixing the virtual whip right here. We tighten shit. Tightening shit up. Oh my God. Yeah, I think that's holding. Feels like it's holding better. All right, let's see if we can hop back in the Lambo and go crazy again. Yeah, this feels kind of tighter. Feels better right there. Tighten that up. Let me tighten this next bolt. This is how it is, man. You're driving that virtual whip. All right, I need to put something under here as well. That way, no more movement. Okay. I think I have something here that can do the job. All right, I need something else to put under here to make sure this stays in place. All right, I'll be right back. Let me go grab something else, some more tools. We're working. All right, I think I got something right here. We're just making some mods. Making a few mods right here. You know, when you work on cars, sometimes you gotta improvise shit. I'm trying to improvise right here by putting in some stuff here to make sure this thing stays in place tight. All right, bring this back over here. Run these wires back in here. Tighten this bitch down right here. That's how it is, man. When you're streaming, everything is live. Just do what you do. Be yourself. This is what makes you unique. Shit is not perfect, so if something breaks, you fix it. You still live, you fix it. But if you got to adjust something, you adjust it and then you continue going. All right, let me tighten up this wire here. This wire right here needs to be tightened. I think that's it. All right. I think we're back in business. All right, man, we're gonna spin that Lambo one last time, man. We're gonna spin it again. We've been having so much fun with it all night. Let's go have some more fun. All right, that's good. We got the main fridge on deck behind me. Got my water. All right, here we go. Back in first. Car sounding real nice. Here we go. Let's take it to the end of the field first. Not bad. Who's holding up? God damn, the brake is no good. I've been on the brake for so far and it still didn't stop in time. Damn. I deliberately stepped on the brake early just to see how much I need to stop. This thing still ran into the barricade with the cops. All right. Let's slide it. is crazy. And then we left it right here up against the wall. Oh my God. Crazy. This Lambo right here is definitely the car for me. Unbelievable. Damn, we started already. The action right here. We got carried away right here. Oh my God, we went up on the damn curb. That is some crazy shit. A serious kind of rush for someone like me, man. Having so much control with the car and just sliding it the way I want. Oh my God. Just having the wheel flow through my hands, inducing the slide with the handbrake, going back and forth from first to second, back to first. Just manipulating the car as much as I can right now until I get better. But this Lambo right here is a dream car, man. This thing is sliding so nice, it makes me look like I know what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? Because I just started, just starting to drift the right way this week. This is like my third stream of me driving these cars. And right away, I'm sliding a Lambo like it's a JDM car, for Christ's sake. Let me slide it some more, man. Yo! It's all-wheel drive, and that's good. I like it. I like it. I know it should be an all-wheel drive car from what I know about this Huracan right here, and I like it, bro. I like the fact that it is, because trust me, it is sliding real nice. Real nice. Damn. My confidence level just went up just trying to drift this, because I have a lot of control. No mods, straight stock. All I'm doing is just using a manual control on it. I know it comes with paddle shifters. You'd have to mod the car to get it to do this, but the fact that I get to drive it like this is crazy. Because now I get to shift it and swing it the way I want. And with the clutch, I can disengage, handbrake, slide the car, engage the engine again, so I can put the slide in any direction I want, even without relying on the throttle to do it. Even though second gear is that sweet spot in the car, and I can slide it with second gear as well. But this is nice. This is nice. This car right here, man, oh my. Crazy. I love it. Crazy. So easy to slide. Look at that. Handbrake. Yeah, they're rear-wheel drive, I know. But my question is though, if the all-wheel drive cars drift this damn good, how come no one's doing it? How come, is it a regular for someone to use a all-wheel drive car or just a rear-wheel drive? I know the rear-wheel drive cars are very popular, but I'm saying, if this is an all-wheel drive car that I know and it's handling this good, exactly, the Gymkhana cars are all-wheel drive because it makes sense. It makes sense because the goddamn car grips so well, it slides so good. It makes sense using an all-wheel drive. I know these drifters are running rear-wheel drive cars because you can tell by all the cars moving. I know this car's an all-wheel drive, and if the all-wheel drive makes it perform like this, then everyone should be drifting in an all-wheel drive. Crazy. Rest in peace to Ken Block, by the way. Telling you, man, everyone should be drifting in an all-wheel drive car. Now, so more, well, the rear-wheel drive, it takes more skill. I understand. It's gonna take more skill. But this right here is definitely giving me the confidence and the training to really, really tackle the rear-wheel drive cars. And I'm gonna do that on another stream. My next stream with this, I'm going to be streaming a rear-wheel drive car only, and we're going to see if we can slide it like the way we're sliding this right now, something. Because this right here, big confidence booster for me, the same thing. I have two cars that are tuned, and I've driven the Unicorn and the Lambo. The best car so far, I think, is the Lambo. The Unicorn, I think I didn't drive it the way I'm driving the Lambo right here. So I think when I drive that again, I know I'm going to fall in love, because now I know how to swing it right way and just manipulate the clutch and using my handbrake more to kind of swing the car whenever I feel like it. So I think that's going to become a favorite car of mine as well. But this Lambo right here, this taught me a lot about just having the car, handling the car the way I want to, where I feel like I'm in control more and not the car and gravity just tossing me all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So smoky I couldn't tell how close I was to the damn wall. right there is a big boost to my confidence when it comes to me driving these cars, man. I love this. I could stay here all night driving this Lambo. God damn, I did not know it was so much fun driving this. I saw the green car first time I played the game, like maybe 4 or 5 days ago. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna drive that Lambo eventually. But I wasn't considering it as a good drift car, because I'm like, for one, no one is even trying to drift a Lamborghini. For two, it might not even perform well because of how it was built. It doesn't have like that, the handbrake and everything is not set up for you to really do that kind of drifting. So it was definitely not built for that. Now it can be modded, because I've seen them do it. Shout out to the DDE crew. I see them take a Lambo and they put a handbrake in there and they put a sequential shifter. So they were drifting that shit, sliding it all over the place, and it was an STO and it was real nice. Even though they sold it, but it was a good idea to show that it can be done. And now that I'm trying this car right here, oh my God, man, this is my favorite car to date. Even though I know when I go back to driving the Unicorn again, it's gonna be a lot more fun. But we enjoyed this, man. Another beautiful stream right here on the channel. Shout out to everyone who took the time to just stop by and say what up, man. This is a fun stream for me. Confidence booster right here. I'm loving the Lambo. I'm gonna be driving the Lambo a lot. You see what I'm saying? Because it's really easy to slide, and it's now giving me just ideas of what I can do to make content with the car itself, and inspiring me to try other cars as well. As you said, the rear wheel drive cars are more difficult, which I can tell, and it takes more skill driving those. I will be challenging myself to learn to slide those just as much as I can slide this, but there is something about the Lambo, the way it grips, it's just different, man. Different, straight up. So we had fun, guys. Thanks once again to everyone who showed love. I'm gonna have some links, all right? If you want to build your setup, if you're watching me right now, you want to build your setup, I'm gonna have links for wheels and shifters and stuff right below the stream as the stream ends, all right? It will be archived and ready for you to watch over, and the links will be right below it for a lot of gear that you can use to set up your own home setup and drive, all right? So I gotta wrap it up, guys. We had fun once again. Shout out to all the people who checked in. I'm saying Overly Casual Gamers was here, King's Gaming, D-Spec 73, The Real Mr. Premium, my regular, so I'm saying Fet from South Africa checked in as well, and everybody else watching me. Well, you didn't comment, but I can tell you're here. So I'm saying shout out to all of you, man. I appreciate everyone who took the time. I could not repay you guys for your time, but I am grateful that you came here to watch me. You could be anywhere else in the world, and you decided, let me go see what this dude is about, and you came here, you spent a few minutes with me, and I appreciate it so much, all right? So thank you very much for what you did for me, and hopefully you come back and maybe subscribe if you haven't already, all right? And with that said, I'm gonna wrap it up the usual way, man. I gotta go to my bed. My heart's not good. For people who know me, you know I'm not in the best of health. My heart's not great, so I gotta get sleep, all right? My doctors tell me no more late nights, staying up till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, streaming. Get out earlier, get off earlier, and go to bed and get some rest, all right? So I gotta wrap it up, all right, guys? So the usual, man. Peace and salute from West Palm Beach, Florida, and I'm out of here. And I will see you beautiful people on my next live stream or video reviews, whichever you prefer, man. Go check out whatever is best for you. Load up some new music for your catalog. We just did the AZ Do or Die 3 album. We reviewed the Nas song that he did, the collab with Nas on there. But the entire album is dope. So if you need some new hip-hop for your weekend, go check out that album. I have links in the review. Go check it out, all right? With that said, I'm gone, man. Peace.